Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to Critical Beauty. I'm doing a live reacting to the finals of Miss Supranational 2026. So, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me. Hi, Jet and Joshi. Who's your top five? You know what, Jen? I'm going to show you my list of the top 24 in a minute. So, hold on. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. Let's see. God, it's so hot. All right, so I think let's see. Hey Zarina, you made it. Woohoo! Welcome. All right, I just began like literally 2 minutes ago, and I'm in the process of uh actually, you know what? The show has not, I think the show is about to start, but we don't know what the link is yet. They haven't provided the link to the live stream. And a few minutes ago, they just ended the Walk of Fame uh, presentation. So that was fun. So let me see. Okay, great. So you guys can hear me. Thank you. Thank you, Jayton. MB Official PH. Hey, Rafa, how are you? Who is your top five? Except for Filipino. Oh, what? Comment vas-tu? Je vais bien. Je vais très, très bien, chérie. Et toi, comment vas-tu? Il fait toujours chaud en Suisse? Parce que ici, dans l'État de Massachusetts, il fait chaud, absolument chaud. C'est officiellement l'été. I'm just like sweating because it's just so hot. I know Europe, is Europe still experiencing a heat wave? I know you guys had a major heat wave, like literally like 2 weeks ago, I think. It continued on for several days. So I don't know how you guys survived, but I'm so glad I live in America where we have air conditioning, okay? We have air conditioning, thank God. Um, all right. Thank you guys for jumping in. Welcome to Critical Beauty. So the show has should be starting soon. I think they're letting people into the theater as we speak. I just finished watching the Walk of Fame. I don't know if you guys saw the Walk of Fame of the red carpet, where all the Mr. Supranational contestants had a photo shoot. I had a photo ops with the press, the guests, the national directors, the Miss Polski 2026 contestants were there too. So it was really, really fun to watch. So they dubbed it as the Festival of Beauty, which starts today. Today is July 31st in Poland. Okay. So it's the first day of the Festival of Beauty. So tonight they're going to have the Miss Supranational 2026 finals. Tomorrow they will have the Mr. Supranational 2026 finals. And on the third day, on August 2nd, they will have the Miss Polski 2026 contest. So that's what they call the Festival of Beauty. Okay, so why does it take place in Poland? Because all the resources are there. It's owned by a Polish company. The city of Malopolska or Nowy Sącz usually are the host cities for this competition, for this contest. So, and you wonder why these pageants have not been held outside of Poland is because all of the resources are in Poland. Okay. So I think it's going to be permanently in Poland unless another country offers a very tempting bid to host the pageant outside of Poland. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay. Just my opinion. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Love from India. Hello, Deepak Yade from India. Love from India. I love India. I want to go to India someday. One of these days, I will go to India. I promise. Okay. Uh, okay. Zarina says trop chaud. Absolument. Hey, Rafa, is your bet? Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna show you the list. I have my list here. Here is my list of my. Oh my God, I don't know. You guys can see it. Damn it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna remove the background so you guys can see it. Oh, Nope. Let's put none. There you go. All right. So you guys, this is my list of the top 24. They will have a top 24. Can you guys see it? These are my top 24. As you can see, my favorite for the crown is Macau. There. Macau, followed by Czech Republic, Brazil, Spain, Venezuela, Philippines, Brazil. I'm sorry, Brazil. Okay, that's a mistake. Forget Brazil. France, Indonesia, Thailand, Nigeria, Puerto Rico, Cambodia, Tanzania, Zambia, Turkey, Poland, Canada, Guatemala, Ecuador, Netherlands, South Africa, India, and Bolivia. I meant to put Dominican Republic, okay? In case of, okay, so hold on. So number seven should be Dominican Republic. For okay, scratch Brazil. Let's scratch that out. Dominican Republic. See, I did this list early this morning, and I was on a rush. So yeah, Dominican Republic's number seven. Eight is France, Indonesia, 10, Thailand. So let me know if you guys agree with my list. I know there's going to be a lot of people arguing and battling and hating each other. All right, so hold on. Hi, Naveed. Another good friend of mine from India, Naveed. Naveed, who is your favorite? I know you told me your favorite for Mr. I think, isn't it Puerto Rico? I think you mentioned Puerto Rico, right? Yeah, mentioned Puerto Rico as your favorite. And then let me see. I think Militia Lynn is slipping away. Okay, Militia Lynn, Miss Grand Malaysia 2024, who is now the co-director of Miss Grand Malaysia. She was supposed to watch this live, but I don't know what time it is in Malaysia. What time is it in Malaysia? I think it's about what? 2 a.m. in the morning. I think Malaysia is 12 hours ahead of time of Boston, of the US coast, East Coast. So I think Militia could be sleeping. I mean, I texted her earlier. Okay. I told her, listen, I'm gonna do a live stream around 2 p.m. my time. Okay. So you better watch. Where are your specs? Where are my what? Oh, my glasses? I have my glasses right here. Is that what you mean by specs? I don't need them right now. Someone live stream on YouTube. There's no link on YouTube. I know there isn't any. Has anybody got a link? Because it's supposed to start at 2 o'clock. And I don't see any link. Let me refresh the screen. Okay, so they have it says what? Okay, they provided a link, but it says video unavailable. Okay, you guys need to go to the Miss and Mr. Supranational official YouTube channel and then keep refreshing your screen like I just did. But now it's showing video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. What? What? Can you guys okay, do me a favor, people who are outside the United States, go to the YouTube channel of Miss and Mr. Supranational, refresh the screen, and there should be a new link that shows Miss Supranational 2026 final show live. Okay, so I keep refreshing that screen and I keep getting the same message. It says video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell does that mean? Why is the United States banned from watching Miss and Mr. Supranational? This wasn't the case last year or in the previous year. I just don't understand. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Oh my God. Okay, Militia made it. Hello, Militia. Woohoo. So, okay, Serena thought that you fell away, that you slept away. So good thing to see you. Good to see you here live in my chat box. Woohoo. Welcome. I think this is your first time joining me in this live stream. As I was saying, there's still no, hold on one second. Let me refresh again. Also, by the way, they turned off the comments section. Go figure. Why would Miss Supranational YouTube channel turn off the comments section? What are they afraid of? Okay, what are they afraid of? That people would be bashing some countries, people would be spamming the chat box, the comment section with all these spams and trolls and whatnot. You know what? They should turn on the comment section. That's part of the fun. It gives a lot of traffic, and more traffic means more revenue, more money. So I don't understand what Miss Supernational is doing. It's so bunch of stupid idiots. My God. All right, so it still says video unavailable. Can you guys let me know? Let me know if you can watch, if you can view the channel. Let me know if you can view the channel. I'm gonna go to Crown Philippines. 1 second. All right. The Crown Philippines YouTube.
Si estás buscando alivio para tus dolores articulares,
Okay.
de cuello, de rodilla, de hombro, este
Okay, I switched to the Crown Philippines YouTube channel. Let me see what I can find. Okay, so it already started. Let me see, but the reception is not that good. So I see the girls. I see the girls wearing, what is that, wearing purple or something? Purple dresses? Okay, let me hold on a second.
Japan is Miss Supranational 2026 in the
Okay, I'm watching the show from the Crown Philippines YouTube channel, but there's no sound. They muted the sound. Ah, this is so enervating. It's not available for some countries. Mr. International had made the what? The PIST. Really? That's so stupid. See, oh my God. See, this is one of the things that I hate about Mr. International organization, because they're so unprofessional and so inconsiderate to some of the fans. You know, it's just pathetic. These people are pathetic. Ugh. And to think that I'm vlogging about this show, I'm actually giving them free publicity. Okay, they should be thanking me, and they should be thanking all the other vloggers as well. Okay, but they're not doing it. All right, so Militia, thank you so much for your donation. 239 and 90 Malaysian dollars. Is that it? So thank you, darling. I love you. God bless you and your loved ones. And you, by the way, Militia, if you guys don't know, Militia got married, right? Congratulations, darling. Wishing you and your husband the best of luck and all the happiness that you guys deserve. Okay. Produce beautiful children. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, the Miss Grand in Malaysia 2026 show, by the way, was amazing. It was an amazing show. There were a lot of funny moments, and I told Militia about this, but it was really well done. I love the stage. I love the setting. I love the costumes, of course, and also the gowns were phenomenal, and the girls were amazing. So that was a great job, Militia. Militia is the co-director of Miss Grand Malaysia. So if you guys haven't followed Militia, please follow her on Instagram, Militia Lynn. Hopefully, are we seeing a future Miss Universe Malaysia? Militia? Wink, wink. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I can find other channels that have the sound and the show. All right, so now I'm still watching Crown Philippines YouTube channel. Now they're showing the outgoing queen from Brazil, Eduarda Brown, being introduced, looking very lovely. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, she's probably one of the tall, she's probably the tallest Miss Supranational title holder so far. I think she's about 6'2", 6'1" or 6'2", without heels, by the way. So imagine her wearing 5, 6 inch heels. She's probably going to be like almost 7 feet tall. And I don't know, during the sashing ceremony, she actually towered over most of the girls, actually all the girls. She was like really, really, really super tall. So yeah, so we can't wait to crown the new Miss Supranational. Okay, I'm gonna go back and put my banner back. Hold on 1 second. Mm, 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 mm. There you go. Much better. Anyway, so let me know who your favorites are. Who do you think? Okay, let me know. Let me know who will the organization pick as the winner. That's number one. And let me know who you think or who you want to win. Okay, so two different things. So give me two countries. It could be both. It could be the same country for one and two. But if they're two different countries, let me know. So number one, who do you think will the organization pick as the new queen? When I ask that question, I mean they're looking for marketability. Obviously, marketability is important these days, to win a national title or an international title for that matter. So who do you think is the most marketable, the most commercial contestant in this year's Miss Supranational? Okay, so that's one thing. Also, obviously, behavior. Uh, I think basically virtually all pageants would require that the title holder is at her best, always physically best, emotional best, spiritual best, psychological best behavior. You don't want to pick a girl who is going to give you a lot of problems or headaches, who is going to stab you in the back, who is going to badmouth your organization. You don't want that girl, okay? So that's why sometimes these pageants drag for so long, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks tops, like in Miss World. And one of the reasons why these contests drag forever is because the pageant officials, the secret spies or the secret judges want to see exactly which of these contestants behave the best and which ones are the worst. Okay? Perfect logic. Why so much purple this year? I have no clue. I have no idea why there's so much purple. Maybe that's the theme. Purple is the theme, I think. Yeah, I think. Let me know, guys, if you have, because okay, Crown Philippines, their reception actually looks much better now. But there's still no audio. They muted the audio, maybe because of the music. I don't know. But if you guys let me know of any other channels that have both an audio and a video, and I can probably go ahead and switch to that channel. This host lady looks like Annabelle. Annabelle. Who's Annabelle? Annabelle. Who's Annabelle? Thank you, Rafa, for always giving us the hottest tea from Mel and Zarina. Thank you, girls. I love you both. I hope to see you someday. You guys have been very, very kind and generous to me. And I really hope to see you someday. God bless you both. I love you both. Mwah. All right, so let me see. Indonesia, definitely. Yeah, Indonesia, Indonesia has become one of the most controversial contestants this year, only because of what Osmel Souza's video. Okay, you guys obviously saw, I assume many of you have seen the video that Osmel posted where he was very critical of Agnes and Miss Indonesia, and of course he received a lot of tremendous backlash, from his horrible critical comments. And see, this is one thing. As much as many of us love Osmel, and I still respect Osmel for his expertise and for all the wonderful things that he did to pageantry. And of course, he has a humongous record of successes. Of Miss Venezuela, seven Venezuelan Miss Universes, six Miss World from Venezuela, I think, and four or five from Miss Internationals and so forth and so on. So he has an amazing, impressive record of coaching Venezuelan beauty queens who have won international titles. But he's now in his 80s. He's old, okay? And he is of the old school uh, beauty expert. In other words, he focuses mostly on the physical aspect of a contestant, not so much so on what's inside. Okay, but of course, as you know, pageants have evolved through time. Now, virtually every pageant, would pick the girl with a whole package. In other words, not only physically beautiful, but also very beautiful inside, who is very involved in a lot of charitable and social causes, who have, of course, with social media, who have decent amount of followers. The more following, obviously, the better. Okay. I mean, that's how pageants have evolved, through the years. So Indonesia, as much as Osma is very critical about her, I think Indonesia is going to be um, on in the top 10 for sure. She's on my number nine. She's on my number nine right now. Czech will be the winner. Yeah, a lot of people have Czech Republic as the front runner, as the winner. She's currently on my number two. My favorite, of course, is Miss Macau. I said that on my Instagram page that 2 days ago. I said Miss Macau is going to win. She's my favorite, blah, blah, blah. And if she doesn't win, at least she made a tremendous impact. I have never seen any contestant from Macau who looks that good. Okay, so to me, if she doesn't even win Miss Supranational, I think she should maybe switch to Miss Universe contest, or even Miss Cosmo. I mean, she's only 21, so she's young and she has a lot of growing up to do. But I think, her first impression in Poland, amazing. So that's why a lot of people, a lot of pageant pages already put her as one of the top favorites. Okay. So I think I'm the only pageant blogger who chose her as the winner. So, but of course, if she doesn't win, I think the organization is going to pick somebody whose director probably paid the most money. Like, just kidding. Okay, okay. There's some controversy, some rumor swirling around that the country who's going to win is probably the country that paid the most amount of money to uh to the organization. So I don't know if you guys have been following Mr. International like I have. I've been following Mr. International since it began back in 2009. Okay. So the original co-founders of Mr. International are Gerhard Gerhard Parzutka von Lipinski, who is Polish, the tall, bald-headed guy with glasses, and his partner, German, by the name of Karsten Moore. Okay, so what happened, according to Karsten, if you follow Karsten Moore is Mohr. He's a German guy who used to be a business associate of Gerhard. So the two guys co-founded Miss Supranational. Now, according to Karsten's claims, when the pageant was held in Belarus in 2011, I think, 2011, 2012, Belarus won. And the only reason Belarus won was because the Belarus government paid the organization a lot of money so their contestant could win. And oddly enough, Belarus won. So after the pageant, rather than waiting for I think Karsten had to go back to Germany. I'm not exactly sure about the story, but according to Karsten, after the pageant was over, Gerhard completely cut him off the organization. And also, according to Karsten's claims, Gerhard had absconded meaning stole the 50% profit that Karsten would have received from the Belarus government as payment for crowning Miss Belarus, something along that line. Okay, my story is not 100% accurate, but I mean you get the drift. Okay, in other words, Karsten claims that Gerhardt stole most of the money that was paid to him by the Belarus government, and he returned to Poland and he totally cut Karsten off the mailing list. He removed Karsten from the official website. He got rid of Karsten officially forever and ever and ever. So that's why that made Karsten really, really offended and mad. And that's why he started suing Karsten, for unfair termination of employment or something along that line. So yeah, so that's the scandal behind the Miss Supranational, at least the first 3 or 4 years. There was also a rumor that in 2013, the Philippines also had bought the crown. That's when Mutia Dottle from the Philippines won. So when I first read that, I was saying to myself, at that time, uh, Mutia, the organization that was responsible for sending Philippine girls to Miss Supranational was the Binibining Pilipinas organization. So the Binibining Pilipinas organization has a very good reputation in the Philippines. It is the premier, and it still is the premier pageant organization in the country. So to accuse Binibining Pilipinas of bribing Gerhardt or the Miss Supranational organization just so they could crown the Philippines, to me is a little suspicious. And and if that was the case, I would think that the Binibining Pilipinas organization would have said something about it, but they didn't. So maybe because they didn't want to cause any more problems, or maybe they were just too good to let it go and just totally dismiss it. But that was the rumor. That was one of the things that Karsten had claimed. Okay. So also he said that in Indonesia won in 2024. That was also the same thing, that the Indonesian, the Putri Indonesia organization had also bribed the Miss Supranational to crown Indonesia. And again, Putri Indonesia also has the same great reputation as Binibining Pilipinas. So I cannot imagine Putri Indonesia bribing Supranational just to crown Indonesia. And the similar controversy remains even this year, even today. All these fans who don't like Indonesia uh, are suggesting that the crown has been bought for Indonesia this year. So I don't know. So even if that were true, okay, then it's really none of our business. Okay, it's actually between Miss Supranational Organization and Putri. But again, I don't think Putri Indonesia um would even dare to offer any money to any organization, to any pageant for that matter, because I think because of their stellar, good, honest reputation. Okay. So even if Osmel doesn't like this year's Miss Indonesia, and even a lot of people do not like Indonesia, I've seen her perform during the preliminaries. Also, her social media. She's probably not as facially attractive as Tata from 2 years ago. But you know what? She can stand on her own two feet. I mean, she's very competitive. She's very, very consistent. She had a great catwalk during the preliminaries. Her gown selection, her wardrobe selection is phenomenal. And I think she could easily, possibly even take it all. I mean, you don't know. We really don't know. But eventually it boils down to the organization, because as you know, every year the board of judges always consists of the same people, practically the same people. Gerhard, the CEO and president. You have his choreographer or director, or co-producer, whatever. You have the outgoing queen who is sitting in the panel of judges. You have two or three other previous queens who are sitting in the panel of judges. So it's all in the family. So there's a lot of nepotism involved as far as judging is concerned. So we don't even know if they're actually scoring each contestant. Okay, I'm not aware if they actually use a scoring sheet or do they use their tablet or iPad or iPhone to enter the scores. We don't know any of that. All I know from what I've heard is that Gerhard, the president, he is the one who actually selects the girl who he thinks will best represent his organization. Okay, that's all I can say. So a lot of people think that Czech Republic will win. Czech Republic is gorgeous. She is like a living Barbie doll. So yeah, I don't mind Czech Republic winning. And of course, Macau. Oh, okay, so you have Kaiwaza organization says we'll pick Czech Republic, but he loves Macau. Good choice. Avnish, Czech Republic will win according to the organization. Dev Sharma, they have a big stage this year. They would go bankrupt with this much spending. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I really think that they cut corners this year because, if you watch the national costume competition, I mean, they're showing videos from the national costume competition. It was so short. It wasn't very exciting. I was waiting for some voiceover to narrate to explain the details, the history of the costume, but we didn't see any of that. It was just so fast. It was like 9 to 10 seconds long. The girls barely sashayed on stage. They did some simple movements to show off their costume. They turned around and that was it. And then they walked away. Nothing spectacular. Nothing happened. It's not the same thing as Miss Grand International costume competition, okay? So yeah, Miss Grand, if any pageant out there who wants to have a great national costume presentation, look up to Miss Grand International. They're doing the best of everything. Okay? Let me see. Because they have Purple Crown, pageant audio and video. I just bought VPN and can see it now. Good for you. I don't have VPN. I've never used VPN. Philippine cooking, Annabelle doll. What are you guys talking? Who's Annabelle? Please dye your hair. You guys want me to dye my hair? Really? Because I have a lot of like gray hair. I'm getting old. What would you think? What would be the best color to suggest that you guys can recommend for me to color my hair? All right, let me see. That crown looks, yeah, they do have a new crown. I'm not liking the new crown. It's not as fabulous. It's not as beautiful as the old crown. There are far less blue stones because in the old crown they have like blue like lapis lazuli green stones, but we see less of that in the new crown. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. And I think the crown was designed by Mexican jewelry designer by the name of Ricardo Patraca. I think. Yeah, that's his name. Okay, now okay, I think there's who's this woman wearing oh, is she one of the singers? Okay, can we talk about this? This is another thing that I hate about Miss Supranational. As you know, Miss Supranational was designed to the Polish audience. So that's why it's a TV production because the Polish people apparently love to watch entertainment, a lot of singing, a lot of dancing. So once in a while, like last year, they had like what, over a dozen or so Polish singers who sang on stage. I mean, that's why the show last year dragged on forever. And I think they're doing the same thing this year because the Polish people love to see singers and dancers perform on stage. Okay. I don't if say if they take out the pageant outside of Poland, I don't think they're gonna have the same type of entertainment quality as we're seeing right now in Poland. So that's why. Anyway, who I don't even know who this woman is singing. I can't even hear what she's singing because there's no audio. Um, Again, this Muzinska sponsor, very devoted to the organization. Oh, is that one of the sponsors? Muzurika? Yeah, join the club. Where can I watch it? It's not on fucking YouTube. You have to go to the Crown Philippines, the THE, the, and then Crown is spelled Crown, the Crown Philippines on YouTube. That's what I'm watching right now as we speak. I mean, the audio quality is not bad. I mean, the not the audio. The video quality is not bad, but it's the audio. They turn off the volume. Let me see. Okay, why are they again showing national costume? Go Rashida Chachi. Who's Rashida? Hi, Rafa. Hi, Sunil. How are you? Dell is asking, where do you watch, Rafa? Tell her. Tell her to go to Crown Philippines. The Crown Philippines, but there's no audio. How about Miss Supranational create 2015 Miss Universe moment again by announcing wrong winner? That would be fun. You know, if they did that, I think it would generate a lot. It's going to go viral, obviously. That's one thing. And it's going to possibly kill Miss Universe. Dye your hair purple. Purple? Really? Do you think I would look good purple? Purple hair? Huh. Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm not, I don't know. We'll see. You know what? I'm gonna try one of those face apps, I think, and see and color my hair purple to see what I really look like. I want to experiment with different looks first. Purple. What about blonde? Do you guys think that I would look good blonde? Let me know. 'Cause you, I do a lot of parodies. I make impressions of different pageant personalities. I'm sure some of you have seen me wear a blonde wig like when I did an Osmel Souza impersonation, I was wearing a blonde, okay? And I did an impersonation of course, of Dell, wearing this long black wig, etc. Of course, of Conan as well. Oh, speaking of Conan, what happened to her? Does anybody know? What has happened to Conan? Is she still in Mexico or is she back in Thailand? Because I heard that she's now part of some new organization, some type of organization that produces a new pageant or something. I'm not really sure like what exactly she's doing right now, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what I heard. So if you guys have any news to share about Coney Ann, let me know. Please share. Please share. Okay. Dell can't even watch it live. Oh, her fourth. Yeah, tell her to watch The Crown Philippines. It's right there. Yeah, it's not even live in their YouTube. Yeah, I know because it's blocked. This is the first time they block the United States of America from watching Miss Supranational. So if that is the case, chances are they will probably block Mr. Supranational finals tomorrow as well, which means I cannot do any live reaction. But you know what? Mr. Supranational is really not that significant as the Miss International, Miss Supranational. But I already picked my winner for Mr. International. Hopefully it's Chile. I hope to God Mr. Chile wins Mr. Supranational 2026. That boy is the whole package. Okay. He is to me the best. Dell is frust Dell is frustrated by this. Oh, Miso Latino. Okay, let me see. Let me go to Miso Latino. Let me go to Miso Latino. Miso. Okay. So there is an audio. Okay, I switched to Mr. Latino, but he's doing his live reaction. He's talking in Spanish. He's talking in Spanish. Yeah, that could be very, very annoying. Yeah, he has audio and video, but he's also commenting in Spanish. So it's very distracting. So I think I'm gonna go back to the Crown Philippines. I wonder if there are any captions. Oh, there are no captions either. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, only live for their channel scheduled to meet the new queen. Yeah, Rodney, I totally agree. It's so stupid. Totally stupid. I went to the Supranational channel and it said live, and it leads back to the Walk of Fame video that ended. Isn't it stupid? You know what? This is probably the last time I'm going to freaking do a live stream about Miss Supranational. I hate it. I hate that they're digressing, that they're uh, devolving into something really bad. Ugh. Notice how they'll always air the finals for Grant on YouTube. Exactly. Totally. The singing is so loud. Okay, she fucked with Raul. She dumped her. Are you talking about Anne? Kun Anne? Rodney? Rodney. Rodney, you are so funny. Rafa, that was a fake organization, huh? Photoshop and I know, right? Totally. She's singing Hello Disaster. Oh my God. Okay, so what is happening right now? So I've returned to the Crown Philippines YouTube channel. And so now they have two women co-hosting. The woman on the right, the blonde one, wearing a white dress, and the woman on the left, she's wearing a metallic blue or black. She's a brunette. Who is she? Does anybody know who she is? She looks familiar though. She's pretty, but who the hell is she? I don't know who that girl is. All right, let me see. Najmin, check my DM, Rafa, sending a link to the live stream. Hope it works. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me go check your link. Instagram. YouTube. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check my Instagram DM. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you. Okay. My friend nudged me from Indonesia, gave me an amazing link. It's from Charm Viet. Okay, YouTube channel. It's on YouTube. It's Charm Viet. Go to Charm Viet. Charm, CharmViet. Charm Viet. The audio and the video are amazing. Okay. So anybody, please, could anyone, Rodney, if you're still watching, could you please tell Dell to go to Charmed Yet on YouTube? I see somebody singing right now. I don't know. Is she one of the contestants? She's singing right now. One of the maybe a talent, one of the Miss Talent performers or something. But the reception is very, very good. Najmi, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, my friend. Love you. Mwah! Thank you. Much better. Okay, by the way, my friend Stefan from Canada will be joining me, okay, in this reaction as well. So he just texted me and he said that he will be joining me. He will be joining me in a while. He can't stay that very long because he's working today. All right. I totally forgot it's Friday. Friday is still work day, by the way, in most countries of the world. For some reason I have the impression that it's a Saturday. I'm sure in some countries it's already Saturday. I think in Asia it's already Saturday, but not in the West, not in the Western Hemisphere. It's still pretty much Friday. Yes. Okay. Raid 3610, Rafa, clear video, Mr. Latino, go, go. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty much content with Charm Viet. The audio and the video are quite clear, so I'm relying now on the Charm Viet. Thank you. Thank you for all suggestions, by the way. I really appreciate it. Velu Murugan 45. Rafa, nobody cared about this minor pageant 45 years back. How did this pageant become popular? Good question. Because they have a great public relations team. They also have a great marketing strategy. They have a great relationship, obviously, with their current sponsors. I think they've had the same sponsors since they began, like back in 2009. It's the same Polish television company, I believe, that produces the show. You have two cities, Malopolska and Novi Soch, I think, who are sponsoring. So yeah, let's admit Stefan. Hey, hey, hey. Unmute yourself, dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah, one moment. I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Okay. Any hearing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay. What the heck is going on? All right, let me.
Okay, so look who's on the show on stage. It's our good friend Luis Porteles. Luis Porteles is on stage. He's being interviewed, looking dapper, looking very, very handsome as usual. He's wearing a white suit with a black tie, very, very formal. As you know, Luis competed in Mr. Supranational back in 2022, I think, represented Canada, okay, and he made the top 20, I think. So
Okay,
he's
Ralph,
now
I'm gonna
become
go back out and then
very
come back
big,
in.
one of the most influential pageant vloggers. So I'm so proud of him. He's just an amazing guy, very humble. Luis has gone this far. All right, let's welcome Stefan again. This is his second attempt to enter.
Can you hear me?
So far, it's boring. Yeah, I know. I totally agree. It's so far, it's boring so far.
Uh, why am I hearing this
Rafa,
somewhere
this
else?
live streaming from Miss Super is so much better. That's the username. Not 2GV. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. I'm gonna save that link just in case something happens with Charm Viet. But so far I'm pretty happy with Charm Viet because everything's clear. The audio and everything.
You made me happy with those predictions. But let me just ask, do you think that it's pretty much fair that everything is evaluated, or the girls are evaluated, not just based on this one
Okay,
lesson,
can you hear me now?
evaluated throughout their whole journey, actually?
Yes, absolutely. I actually think it's necessary to evaluate them all throughout the journey because, this is how we really get to see the person.
Say something, Stefan.
Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on today.
What's wrong with you?
I have no idea because my audio is in, so I'm not sure.
Opportunity to see it
Okay, let's see.
next to me. It is so beautiful.
Mhm,
It's really
mhm,
one of and the lady with the
mhm.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And we actually
I don't know why I'm not hearing you. No, nothing, right? Still?
Okay, so now they're showing the new crown. So you have I keep forgetting her first name, Eduarda. You have Eduarda Brown, the outgoing Miss Supranational 2025, walking again wearing a purple dress, holding the new crown, which is laid on a purple pillow, on a cushion or some sort. So maybe the stones are actually purple as well. Let me see if I can do a close up. Well, anyway, it matches the color of the stones matches her purple dress. So I guess the stones are purplish. Who knows? Anyway, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'll probably give this crown a 7 because it's not as
Can't hear.
striking. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I thought it was pink. Yeah, there's a lot of purple, green, blue, reddish, orange glues. It's like multicolored. I don't like it. I prefer the old one. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, is it recorded? What was recorded? The interview with Luis is recorded, or this crown presentation? Has to be this crown then. Anyway, Eduarda, okay, so did you guys like Eduarda's reign as Miss Supranational 2025? I mean, she traveled to several countries here and there, to crown the winners of those countries. But I can't think of any like majorly significant activity or activities uh that she did during her reign. Okay. But I think I would imagine though she's not as well traveled as, let's say, Tata from Indonesia back in 2024, or the year before, or the year after that in 2020, or the year before that with Andrea Aguilar. So I'm not sure.
Can you hear me
I
now,
am not
Rafa?
sure.
Can you hear me now?
Do you think they changed the crown as MGI All-Stars crown is also sky blue? Maybe. You know what? All these pageants, they're just basically copying and imitating each other. None of these crowns are original. None of these pageants are original. They pretty much copied each other. So yeah, I cannot think of any original pageant anymore. I mean, there's so many of them. The whole universe is so saturated with pageants. And I think
Can you hear me?
oh, wait a minute, isn't there a new pageant in the Philippines? Is it Queen of the Islands or something? Yeah, Queen of the Islands. Queen of the Islands. Oh, no, no. I think that's a reality show. Correct me if I'm wrong. Filipinos, Queen of the Islands. Is that a new pageant or is it a reality show? Is it like an all stars? Because all I see, the contestants are basically former title holders. So let me know if it's a reality show or a new pageant in the same vein as that of MGI All Stars. Bu- 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 bu. Ohini says Eduarda traveled to 17 countries. Oh, I didn't know that. She's the most traveled Miss Supranational. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. They did change the crown before too. Then why brought again this blue again, introduce this one? You know what? This crown is not as attractive as the old one. That's all I can say. 7 out of 10. Oh, so the Queen of the Islands is a reality show. Okay. Uh, it should be a very interesting, exciting reality show. You see all these former Filipina title holders battling each other, duking each other out. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch for sure. I'm gonna watch. Oh, our good friend Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, thank you for your donation. $9.99. I wanted to hop on quickly and say hello. I'll be reaching out this weekend to make sure some plans to get together. Can't wait to see. Yeah, we need to get together. It's summer. Remember last year we went out to Boston. We spent like 5 hours like talking about pageants over lunch and over coffee. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yeah, that was fun. Oh my God, a year has gone by. So many things have happened in a year in the world of pageantry. Okay, so many things. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, my good friend, for your donation. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, we'll call each other. Thank you. Avnish, Africana International in 2027 is the new pageant. Will start by Miss Grand 2020. Yeah. Hello. Everybody wants to know more about Miss Africana International. The CEO and the director is none other than our gorgeous, beautiful, stunning queen, Abina Apia, Miss Grand International 2020. She is the CEO and president of this new international pageant. It's called Miss Africana International. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see the debut. I can't wait. Critical Beauty is going to be one of the official media partners of Miss Africana. Um, I um, I, uh, I applied for press credential directly to Abina, and she approved approved my credentials right away. So I'm
Papa, can
so
you hear
very,
me
very
now?
happy. Thank you, Queen Abina. Love you. And now they're still soliciting for national directors for some countries, I think. They just posted the director for what country? Is it Vietnam or India? Oh, India. Vietnam and India already have their own national directors, okay? And also, of course, the Philippines have one. USA already has one. Mexico, Lupita Jones, hello. Lupita Jones is the national director of Miss Africa, Mexico. Woo-hoo. So I can't wait. So it's really going to be very exciting. And of course, two countries have placed a bid to host Miss Africana. You have Ghana and Vietnam. So Abina has been asking her followers, which country do you think will host the first edition of Miss Africana International? Of course, everybody thinks it's going to be Vietnam, only because Vietnam has all the resources, the production, the company, the money, and sponsors as well. But you know what? I commented on that and I said, listen, I really hope it's Ghana. Because imagine if there was a Miss Africana, I'm sorry, if there was a Miss Asiana International and only two countries placed a bid, Ghana and Vietnam, would it look weird if Miss Asiana International were held in Ghana and not in Vietnam? You know, I mean, think about that. Think about that. And if it's supposed to be based on African heritage and African roots, why would you hold a pageant in a country thousands and thousands of miles away that hardly have any connections with Africa? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, comment below if you agree with me. Ghana or Vietnam? I would think I would prefer Ghana. Okay, no, nothing wrong with Vietnam. I'm sure they have an amazing, uh, production team, as usual. We go, the country produces Miss Cosmo, Miss Charm, they produced Miss Earth before, and they, of course, they produced Miss Universe before. So Vietnam has an amazing production team as far as pageants go. But I would like to see Miss Africana's first edition to be held on African soil. It just, it's only logical. Okay. Anyway, that's what I think. The new crown looks so plastic and cheap. Really? You guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right. So what else is going on right now? Okay, so okay, they're back. So I think who I don't even know who the hosts are. Does anybody know who the hosts are? Let me see. Oh, isn't that Fazil Mkize? He was Mr. Supranational 2024 from South Africa. Oh, he looks good. He looks amazing. I don't even know who this woman is. I don't know who she is. She looks bland. She's wearing a Cinderella ball gown. Kind of cute. She looks cute wearing this little Cinderella ball gown. I think it's like champagne colored or beige or something like that. But Fizzy looks amazing. He looks like Blair Underwood. He looks like a young Blair Underwood. All right, let's welcome Stefan again. Hopefully he has the audio right.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, what's going on right now?
Can you hear
More
me?
entertainment? Up, dancing. Boring.
Can you hear me?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so this is the intro. So the girls are entering the stage again wearing I think the same outfit. They're wearing the same white cocktail outfit, or most of them do look the same. And they have their flags pinned to their shoulders. Okay, okay, there's no introductions. They just like walk on stage waving their flags. That's about it. No words, no nothing. Belgium is cute. That woman, okay. Then we have Bonaire. We have British Virgin Islands. Oh, she's pretty. Ooh, Cambodia. Cambodia is actually has a great catwalk. Canada. Canada is my list. She's my number 18. I don't have China. I don't have China. She's not even in my alternates. Nope. I don't have Costa Rica. Sorry. I don't have Cote d'Ivoire. She's not exactly Olivia Yasse. Cuba almost made my list, but she eventually did not make it. Curacao is pretty. Is she on my list? No. Maybe she didn't. Czech Republic. Hello. Walking Barbie doll. Stunning. Can't miss her. Denmark. Sorry, not on my list. Dominican Republic is my number 7. Ecuador, not on my list. Sorry. El Salvador. Sorry, not on my list. Thank you for coming. Finland almost made my cut, made the list because she was so amazing in her swimsuit, but then she disappointed me in evening gown. France is my number 8. Germany is in my alternates. Ghana is also in my alternate list. Gibraltar, no, sorry. Guatemala, yeah, Guatemala is number 19 on my list. She's short, but she's pretty. Hong Kong, nope. Nice flag though. Iceland. Iceland almost made my list, but there's something lacking about Iceland. India is number 23 on my list. Indonesia is number 9 on my list. Italy, nope. Sorry. Thank you for coming. Grazie per venire. Jamaica, she's on my alternates. Japan, I like Japan, but something about her that didn't connect with me, so she didn't make my list. Korea, nope. Although Mr. Korea is not bad. Latvia, she's on my alternates, believe it or not. Macau, hello, winner. Crown her now. Crown her now. Malta, sorry, girlfriend. Mm-mm. Mexico, bye-bye, adios. Moldova, nope, sorry. Nope. Myanmar, she was on the fence, but she didn't make the cut. Namibia, almost made it. Nepal, sorry, no. Mm-mm. Too short. Netherlands, actually, she's my number 21. I like Netherlands. Nigeria is number 11. Gorgeous girl. Norway, nope, sorry. Pakistan, nope, sorry. Paraguay, I don't know, something about her that's really annoying. Peru, nope. Mm-mm. Philippines is my number 6. I would have given her higher, but I was not impressed with the swimsuit. Poland, country girl, she's my number 17. Portugal is pretty, but she didn't make my cut, sorry. Puerto Rico is my number 12. Romania, nope, same as Moldova. By Eastern European. Sierra Leone, nope, sorry. All that weave. Singapore is my alternates. She is in my alternates. South Africa is my number 22. Spain is number 4 on my list. This girl is amazing. Tanzania is number 14 on my list. Yeah, Avnish. I just said Tanzania is my number list. Thailand is number 10. Yeah, baby girl Thailand made my top 10. Turkey is number 16, Avnish. So Turkey is number 16. United Arab Emirates, she almost made my list. This girl, by the way, is Polly Cannabis. She's the most, she's the contestant that has competed the most number of contests. USA, I love USA, but she's on my alternates. So is United Kingdom, which I missed before. Venezuela is number 5 on my list. Vietnam is in my alternates. Zambia is number 15 on my list. And Zimbabwe is my alternates. So there you go. There you go. Okay, so what do you guys think of this opening of this parade of nations? So they're all wearing practically the same outfit, the same color, white or off-white or oyster white, whatever you want to call it. They're all carrying their flags proudly. They treat it as if like it's a wrap or something. Some have the wrap, some have the flag wrap around their waist, some just hang it loosely. But it's a very simple opening intro, nothing really extraordinary. I've seen better Parade of Nations before, like in the past when they were wearing their costumes and stuff. Yeah, so that's my impression. What do you guys think? Cambodia is Cambodia is beautiful, but she's short. Stefan, what happened to Stefan? What happened to my dear friend from Canada,
Can you
Stefan?
hear
Where are
me?
you?
Can you hear
I see
me?
your picture, but I don't see you.
Yeah, no, I can't hear.
I think, Stefan, what you need to do is maybe use Zoom on your laptop, on your PC, not on your iPhone. And get a good microphone like I have one. I've had this microphone TKGOU. TKGOU is the brand. I've had this for almost 5 years and it's very, very good. I got it from Amazon. One of the
No
best
problem.
mics ever.
Okay, I'll leave. I think.
Okay, so now they're showing all the flags in the background, which I thought was, it's very nice. It's like a little United Nations. Okay. I like that one. Oh, Annabelle, the doll, Dev Sharma. Is that what you're talking about? That woman looks like Annabelle is scared. Oh my God, yeah, that was a scary movie. Annabelle is one heck of a scary doll. I don't-
These incredible 67 million now becomes the journey.
And tonight's decision did not begin with this show. Throughout the entire Miss Supranational.
Oh, Stefan says, I'm at work, so I don't have my locks up. I only have my phone. I think that's a problem. You know what? No big deal. Don't stress yourself. Don't worry about that. Next time we'll plan on it better. Okay, when you're home, then you can, instead of using iPhone, use your laptop or regular PC. It's always much better than an iPhone. So don't worry about that, darling. Just enjoy the show and we'll talk to each other soon. And, feel free to comment once in a while if you have to. All right, so going back to the show, we have, are they going to make the announcement now? So a guy went up on stage and handed an envelope, a sealed envelope to the co-hosts, and they're about to announce.
People will continue their journey toward the kingdom.
No.
I love Fizil's very heavy voice. Here we go. Top 24.
And the winner of the influencer challenge, securing her place in the top 24 is
The winner of the influencer challenge. Cambodia, winner of the influencer title. And Cambodia happens to be my number 13. Number 13.
No.
Namibia. Okay, Namibia. I don't have Namibia. Anyway, I'm so happy for Namibia.
the supermodel of the year, Lily. Macau!
Macau, supermodel of the year. Woohoo! Happy for my Macau. Happy, 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 happy. USA. Woohoo! USA was like under the radar. A lot of people have like totally ignored her, but I think she got everybody. She got a lot of everybody was surprised.
Joining the top 24 is Philippines.
Philippines. Philippines is my number 6. Dominican Republic. She's my number 7. This girl should transition to Miss Universe. I see Miss Universe. She just needs to trim her legs, but she's gorgeous. Nigeria is my number 11. So far, so good. This girl is stunning. Vietnam, yes. Oh my God. Vietnam is my alternates. As you know, she has been very controversial lately. Turkey is my number 16. Oh my God, this is another Miss Universe girl. She's so beautiful, Turkey. Indonesia. Indonesia is my number 9. Agnes. Go, girl. Venezuela. Venezuela is my number 5. Originally, she was only my top 10, but the more I saw her performance during the prelims, the more I was convinced that she needed to enter the top 5. Japan? Oh my God. Japan, not on my list, not even alternates. Wow.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is in my alternates. Beautiful face, tall. Spain is my number 4. Brazil is number 3 on my list. I gotta prefer this girl to Eduarda, to be honest. Tanzania is my number 14. The African girls this year are much stronger than the Latinas, in my opinion. They're really stepping up to the plate. Hello. How could you ignore Czech Republic? A true living Barbie doll. This is I think the organization is going to crown her. Honestly. India is my number 23. Kongs! Kongs is number 8 on my list. I'm so happy for Eve Gilles. I just hope she makes it higher. Ecuador is my number 20. I'm so happy I included it at the very last minute, along with Guatemala.
What makes those 2?
Guatemala.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is on my alternates. She almost made my top 24. But she proved me wrong. Go, Jamaica. Oh my God. Where's Thailand? Where's Puerto Rico? Thailand. Where's Zambia? Where's Poland? Canada? Netherlands? South Africa? Bolivia? 2 more. Oh my God. Iceland. Oh my God. Iceland. She was first runner-up Miss Earth. And she didn't make my top 24, not even alternates. 1 more.
Top 24.
Bolivia, South Africa, Puerto Rico. Poland. Poland. Hello. Hometown girl. Hometown girl as expected. Okay, so apparently there were many surprises. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got 17. 17 only out of 24. I don't know if that's bad or good. Oh, 17 out of 24. So I missed Cambodia, Namibia, USA, Japan, Iceland, Vietnam, Zimbabwe, and Jamaica. Those were the countries that I missed. Oh my God. This is quite surprising, but at least I have my I have 1, 2, my top 14 made the cut. Okay, so Macau, Czech Republic, Brazil, Spain, Venezuela, Philippines, Dominican Republic, France, Indonesia, Thailand, Nigeria, Puerto Rico, Cambodia, Tanzania. So those are my top 14, and they all made the cut. And then Zambia was my number 15. She did not make the cut. 16 was Turkey. 17 was Poland. They both made the cut. Canada, Guatemala was 18 and 19. Neither of them made a cut. I felt bad. I really felt bad for Canada. 21 Netherlands did not make it. 22 South Africa did not make it, to my surprise, because usually South African girls do very, very well in Miss Supranational. So I don't know what happened. And not only that, but considering that South Africa or the new creative director of Miss Supra is actually Werner Wessels, who is from South Africa. He was the one who trained and coached Lalela Maswani, who became Miss Supranational 2022 and who was second runner-up in Miss Universe 2021. Okay, so I don't know what happened. So India, amazing, she made it. Bolivia, I was hoping for Bolivia to make it because she has one of the most beautiful faces, but she did not make the cut. But so 17 out of 24. So what did you guys think? Are you happy with the top 24? Were there any surprises? Let me know. I know Zambia did not make it. I felt so bad for her. Australia, neither did Australia, because I think Australia won an award, didn't she? Yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh well. Overall, it was a good list. I got 17 out of 24, so I guess it's not bad. I mean, it could have been 16 or 15 or worse, but 17 is, I think it's decent. Okay, it's decent. But I was just really, really so shocked that some of my favorites, or at least some of the favorites that we thought would make the cut, did not make the cut. So yeah, I mean, this is part of the pageantry. There's always going to be unpredictability. So this is why every year when there's Miss Universe, Miss World, or any other pageant, okay, people keep asking me, who do you think is going to win, Rafa? What are your predictions? Okay, I've said it over and over again. I stopped making predictions a long time ago. Okay, because 85% of what I'd predicted did not turn out to be the winner. Okay, I think there were only 3 or 4 instances in the past where I'd predicted the correct winners. Like one of them was Rio Mori, who won Miss Universe 2007 from Japan. I predicted that she would win only because I knew her trainer, French woman Ines Ligron, who took over the Miss Universe Japan organization, and she basically started from scratch. She destroyed the whole Miss Japan system, and she started from scratch, and she built an entirely new foundation, and that's why Japanese girls started making the cut in Miss Universe because of this French woman, Ines Ligron. So 2007, when Japan won, I was not surprised because Ines Ligron had trained Rio Mori to perfection. And that's why I predicted Japan would win, and she won correctly. And of course, I predicted Catriona Gray would win in 2018. I think that was it. That was the last time that I stopped predicting, because usually my predictions are wrong. And that's why I always, instead of predicting, I always present my list of favorites. Okay. Because when you do that, when you make a list of favorites, there's a higher chance for you to be correct, or there's a higher chance of one of the girls on your list to win if you simply make a list of favorites rather than predictions. Okay, so in a way, I feel so bad for some of these pageant pages who every year who make up their hot picks or their predictions or whatever, only to come out disappointed or surprised or shocked that their potential winner did not win, did not even place. Okay, so it could be very, very embarrassing. So yeah, I don't make predictions anymore because I think they're stupid. Instead, I prefer to make a list of favorites. And you guys should do the same. Vietnam gone. Yeah, I was really surprised with Vietnam because there was a whole controversy about her. Vietnam, by the way, even though she looks like she's like 18 or 19, she's actually 30. She's one of the oldest girls in this competition. Okay. I thought there was a video of her that went viral where she was looking at some of the Mr. contestants that they were like having a good time, and she had her eyes set on Mr. Zambia. Okay, Mr. Zambia is one of the tallest contestants. He's like very handsome, very tall, but he's only 18. So you wonder, what is a 30-year-old woman from Vietnam doing, like trying to seduce an 18-year-old Zambian teenage boy? Okay, is that healthy or what? Comment below. Comment below. What do you think of this potential relationship between an 18-year-old Zambian boy and a 30-year-old Vietnamese woman? Is that healthy? Let me know. Oh my God, you guys. Curacao, no Curacao. Yeah, Curacao was gorgeous. Maybe because she had an average performance during the prelims. I don't know. Maybe she had a bad attitude. Any of these reasons are possible. Maybe she was late. Okay, maybe she didn't show up on a scheduled on time. Any of these reasons is possible. Stefan, you got 11 out of 24. Dude, you suck. No, just kidding. Oh my God, really? See, this is what I'm saying. It's so hard to pick your favorites, especially if you're not on the ground, especially if you're not in Poland. And if you haven't seen these contestants face to face, it's very, very hard to make a near perfect prediction or a near perfect top 24 list because you don't know these girls. So even when if you see them in person, there's no guarantee that you're going to get your predictions 100% correct because it's always going to be some misses. Okay. I'm shocked Australia did not make it. Yeah, she was pretty, but I think she's short though. I think it was her height. I mean, compared to the other girls, I mean, she's like one of the shortest girls, I think. Asia dominated this edition. Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait a minute. Macau. We have Macau. We have Philippines. We have Indonesia. We have Thailand. We have Cambodia. We have Turkey. We have India. And you have Vietnam. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Asian domination. What about Latin America? Brazil, Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Ecuador. That's it. 5. Well, USA, if you want to include USA as part of the Americas, I guess. In Europe, you have Czech Republic, Spain, France, Poland, and Iceland. 5. Jamaica is also part of the Americas, the Caribbean. So yeah, Asian domination. Because you know what? That's where the money is. Asia is where the money is. And go figure why a lot of these pageants would rather have Asia as the venue, as the location to host the pageant, is because that's where the money is. Okay? Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, and even Cambodia is now opening up. Cambodia is now producing Miss Planet International and Face of Humanity or something like that. So it's Southeast Asia specifically is the biggest market for pageantry in the world. Okay. Not even Latin America. Forget South America. Forget Latin America. There's hardly any sponsors there, unless of course uh you own Television or Univision, Telemundo rather, Telemundo or Univision. But other than that, Southeast Asia is the place to go if you really want to produce a decent pageant. Okay, and if you want to get a lot of sponsors, and plus everything's cheaper. Everything's much cheaper in Asia. All right. And you have the wildest, the biggest, the craziest, the most fanatic fans are in Southeast Asia. And that's a fact. All right. Kanjan Chowdhury. Love you from India. Love you, Kanjan. Namaste. Thank you. Oh, to my Indian followers, have you seen my vlogs about the controversy surrounding Miss Universe India and Miss Grand India? Let me know if you've seen it, because I'm getting a lot of hate mails from Indians who did not like my vlogs, my videos, especially about Miss Universe India. They kept asking me, Rafa, why did you bring this up? It happened like months ago. You know what? Does it really matter? If something happened really, really, really bad, why does time matter? If it happened 30 years ago, it was still bad. If it happened 10 months ago, it was still bad. If it happened yesterday, it was obviously still very, very bad. So why are we ignoring the bad things that have happened 5 months ago in Miss Universe India 2025? And since nobody else wanted to bring it up, okay, somebody had to, and it's my job as a critic. It's my job as a pageant critic, as a pageant fanatic, somebody who really, really loves pageantry, and somebody who really wants to maintain everything that is good, everything that is healthy about pageantry. It's my job to inform my public, the viewers, about the bad things and the good things that happen in pageantry. Okay, so when I posted the Miss Universe, my video on Miss Universe India controversy, I get a lot of hate mails from Indians who apparently are loyal to the Miss Universe India organization, especially to its director, Nikhil Anand. Even Nikhil messaged me, and he thought that I was very cruel. I wasn't being very fair, that I did not put his side of the story. And I told him, listen, okay, fine. Why don't you tell me all the things that happened between you and these girls that complained about you and the pageant? Let me know, and I will do a separate video presenting your side of the story. Okay, so I'm still waiting for him to give me his side of the story, but that was the deal, because I try to be fair and just, okay? But the thing is, all these things that these girls have complained, they're all public knowledge. I did not invent anything new. I just merely paraphrased what they said against Miss Universe India and against Nikhil. And Nikhil got offended, obviously. So, okay, fine. I want to be fair. Why don't you tell me your side of the story, and I'll create another vlog presenting your story. So people will be able to listen to your story. So hopefully he'll do it. So whether or not he's actually going to do it, I'm not so sure. And about the Miss Grand India 2026 controversy, that's another thing. I did not really get a lot of like nasty messages about the video, because a lot of people agree. Many Indians agreed with me that both organizers of Miss Grand India are just as corrupt as any other corrupt director. Okay. But I haven't heard any message from them, from either director. I'm not even sure if they saw my vlog. Okay. And what is unfortunate is that, India being one of the biggest countries in the world, I know people keep telling me, oh, Rafa, pageantry is not really, really, really that big in India, very popular. But, if you guys really care about your pageants, I mean, to the very few Indians who really care about pageantry, to those very few Indians who want to see a healthier, a better, a more positive pageant industry in India, you should be sharing my vlogs with your fellow Indians, okay? I don't see a lot of Indians sharing or liking my vlogs, okay? So which makes me wonder, are you defending Nikhil? Are you defending these corrupt national directors? Do you work with them? Are you friends with these people? That's what I'm thinking, okay? So, but to those people who shared my vlogs about Miss Universe India and Miss Grand India, I really, really appreciate you. I really thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because the people the world needs to know. There's so many young women every year, many young women Most of them come from humble, poor backgrounds, and they're being sold this product. So if you compete in my pageant in Miss Grand India or Miss Universe India, if you win, I will give you the world. The world is your oyster. Okay, people, your number of followers will increase 100,000-fold. Okay, producers will keep knocking on your door, and they will hire you to be their spokesperson for their products. You will star in Bollywood someday. You will own this car, this luxury apartment. You will get all this lovely money here, all these wonderful things that they promise you, only to be deceived at the end. And a lot of girls, a lot of young girls, um, experience this corruption every year. Okay, many of these girls are naive. Many of these girls do not even take the time to study or to analyze the pageant that they're competing in. If you want to really compete in a pageant, do your homework, do an intense homework. Send me a message, DM me, send me an email, ask me all these questions. I can probably help you with all your questions, okay? But a lot of these young women who enter these pageants have been led to believe that they will win, or once they win, their whole life will change for the best, which is not necessarily true. And for the most part, they end up being victimized and being exploited and being taken advantage of by the directors themselves. Okay, so it's really, really, really very, very sad. So yeah, India needs to revamp its entire pageant industry, because it's not the same pageant industry that I used to know when Femina Miss India used to own Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss International, all the other pageants. Now everything has been split into different factions. You have all these different directors owning different types of franchises, and we don't even know who these people are, what their history is, what their background is, whether or not they have criminal records and whatnot, whether or not they seduce some young women, they rape women, whatever, young girls, they victimize all these young innocent girls, whatever. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, do your homework and be very, very extremely cautious about dealing with these pageant people. Okay, ask a lot of questions. If they force you to sign a contract and you only have like what, 2 hours to read the contract, say no, turn around and walk away. Okay, you need more than 2 hours to read the contract, especially if the contract is like what, 30 pages long, 50 pages long. No. You need to show the contract to a lawyer and have your lawyer analyze this contract and possibly make some changes if some of the clauses in the contract, it's not satisfactory to your principles, to your values. You have to think of your values and ask yourself, what are the most important values in your life? What values do you hold the most? If you value transparency, do you value honesty? Do you value integrity? Does the pageant organization that you want to be associated with, do they uphold these values that you have or not? So you have to ask these questions in advance before signing anything. Okay? That's all I can say. Thank you. All right. If you were to eliminate 5 in the top 24, who will you put in change? Huh. Oh my God. I would probably well, Japan was not on my radar. Japan, Namibia, Vietnam, Jamaica, unfortunately, was not on my radar. And Iceland. Iceland, I know she's very pretty. People were like saying so many good things about Iceland. I mean, I really think that she looks much better when she competed in Miss Earth, to be honest, instead of competing in the Supranational. For some reason, she strikes me as something, she looks very frail and she looks haggard. She has this haggard look on her face. And to me, and also her evening gown, that she wore was just like really boring. Was it like light blue type of color or something? It was really hideous. And that to me, that really killed her chances. But anyway, I guess the producer or the organization loves her. So they included her in the top 24. Congratulations to Paris for his hard work with Miss Supranational Jamaica. Yes. Congratulations, Jamaica. Yes, Stefan, by the way, is Jamaican Canadian. So yeah, he's very happy. Woo! Namaste, Kanjan. I'm watching live from the Miss Supranational channel and I'm watching from Florida and it's super clear with audio. Really, Patrick? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to change channel because I'm quite content with Charmed yet. Because if I switch channel, I'm afraid, you know what? Let me check my iPhone. Let me check my iPhone if I can watch it from there instead, alternate. Okay, so right now they're showing the swimsuit competition. So what do you think of the swimsuit competition? Okay, do you like the swimsuit? Actually, all wearing the same bikini. It's like what color is it? Is this like lime green or something? Mint green. I think it's mint green. And they're also carrying this wrap, this very colorful wrap with like with three colors, white, pink, and mint green. And they're all wearing stiletto shoes, which is great. I did not see any ugly platform Chinese laundry type of shoes, which is great. Bravo. Thank you. Bring back the stilettos. Stiletto heels are the best for swimsuit. And they all look stunning. Oh my God. Macau. Hello. They all look great. I love this color. I love the cut as well. So yeah, bravo. Nice swimwear. A lot of good bodies too. A lot of great bodies. Oh my God, Vietnam, night that can say. So what is next? I think it's going to be the next cut is going to be what, from top 30, not from top 24 to top 15. What do you think?
Each candidate got her own frame, her own space, and her own moment.
And she did. Let us go backstage to your senior persona. Who do you think used this new energy most naturally? And what did this mean for the
Okay,
rest of
Patrick. So I'm watching. I went to the Miss Supranational YouTube channel, and I still am getting the same message. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. So do you have VPN? Because I don't use VPN, so maybe that's the reason why you can watch the show from Florida, but not me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm happy with Charmed yet.
Listen, we have a plan. After the festival of beauty, we are going to mention their bodies. They're perfect. And Matthias Akikis is here with us.
Okay, so now they have this little, they have the hair and makeup stylist. Who is he? Okay, this segment is boring. So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down in the kitchen and get me a cold glass of coconut juice because I'm thirsty. Okay, so don't go away. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh my God, this coconut juice is so refreshing. Okay, they're showing the clip of Eduarda showing the crown, the new crown. Woo, ja. Okay, so okay, I'm looking at my Instagram and I see the latest post from Nawat. Nawat Isaragaisil is of course the CEO and president of Miss Grand International, he posted about an hour ago with a caption. It says, "We will confidently move forward and grow together at a rapid pace." And there is a photo of him looking much younger, very photoshopped. And it says, "Miss Universe Eastern, Nawat Isaragrisil, Chief Executive Officer, New York, July 31st, 2026. What? What does that mean? Miss Universe Eastern, Nawat Isaragrisil, Chief Executive Officer, New York, July 31, 2026. Is he in New York right now? What is he trying to say? Let me check the comments. Don't tell me that it's moving to New York. No, because you know the Miss Universe organization, by the way, shut down its office in Bangkok and Mexico City, and they moved all the administrative work in New York City because they have this new building in New York City, which I haven't seen. So I guess it's Nawat moving to New York City. But if that's the case, who's going to run Miss Grand? Mama Teresa? I don't get it. So anyway, people are commenting, says, oh, even what's her name? Miss Grand International 2022 from Brazil, Isabella Menin says, "Congratulations, Papa Nawat, wishing you all the success. I know you'll make it all unforgettable." And of course, Jojo Bragais, "Congratulations, Papa Nawat." CJ Opiaza, yes, congratulations, Papa. Militia Lynn, congratulations. Liz Garcia, Miss Grand International 2014, yay! With all these heart emoticons, so forth and so on. But what does it exactly mean? Does anybody have an idea? What does it mean? So what else is going on? New York Fashion Week. The New York Fashion Week is going to take place on September 10th, from September 10th to September 13th, 2026, at Gotham Hall in New York, New York City. I will probably attend this show. Hopefully. Okay, so Nawat Isaragrisil was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Miss Universe Eastern. So whatever happened to Miss Universe Asiana division? You guys remember that one? They had Miss Universe Asiana division and Miss Universe Americas division. And now they changed it to Miss Universe Eastern. This is so confusing. Very, very confusing. Anyway, Sandeep. Hello, Sandeep, my good friend from India. Hello, Rafa. Hello, Sandeep. How are you doing? What time is it in India? I have no idea. What time is it in India? Addie Patty says, "I was so surprised that Canada did not make it to top 24. You know what? You and the rest of the world were disappointed that that Canada did not make the top 24. It was so sad. It was so sad because she was so amazing in a super chat. I thought I really okay. I mean, honestly, when her swimsuit preliminary was okay, but I thought her evening gown performance was amazing. And so I really don't know what happened. Maybe she blew the interview part. Who knows? I don't know. It could be any of those stuff. What's your view on the new Miss Universe Dominican Republic? Asks Stefan. You know what? I did see it last night. I thought, I swear to God, that Valentina Campion, the first runner-up, was going to win. You know, the girl with short hair. I thought she had it in the bag. She had an amazing performance. But for some reason they gave it to this girl named Melissa. I mean, you know, she's pretty and all. I mean, she has a beautiful face. But is she going to stand out in Puerto Rico? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But my theory is that, you know, I don't know if you guys watch the show, but what's her face? The fake Miss Universe, whose name will not be mentioned. Okay. So she was invited as the main attraction, and they gave her plenty of airtime. She was the one who asked the questions to each of the 10 semifinalists. So they gave her plenty of airtime. And then you see the two hosts praising her. And then Magali comes on stage. Magali Febles is the national director of Miss Universe Dominican Republic. She comes up on stage and she starts saying all these beautiful things about the fake Miss Universe, how she was praising Raul Rachacantu, the corrupt mafia owner of Miss Universe. And she just went on and on praising, loving, appreciating, admiring Raul and the entire Miss Universe organization. And I said to myself, Magali is so desperate for another crown for the Dominican Republic that she'll do anything in her power to kiss Raul's ass. And that's exactly what she did last night. Okay. Magali probably knew that the first runner-up, the Valentina, was going to win. I bet you Magali wanted Valentina to win. But at the end of the day, I think that Raul told Magali to pick Melissa, the eventual winner, over Valentina. Why? Because I think that Raul prefers Melissa's beauty over Valentina's beauty. That's only my theory, okay? That's what I think. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. I remember last year, the first runner-up, who was the heavy favorite, Germanda Ramos, she lost to Jennifer Ventura. Jennifer Ventura was not on everybody's radar, I'm sorry to say. I mean, she looked ordinary. She had a controversial background. Rumor has it that her father bought the crown, whatnot. And to a certain extent, I think it's true. But Germanda was first runner-up. And then in 2020, was it 2023 or 2022? It's the same thing with Yamilex. Yamilex was the heavy favorite to win Miss Dominican Republic, but she was defeated by some other girl. And then and then eventually Selene Santos was also the first runner-up at one point, and eventually the following year she won. So yeah, usually the first runner-up is the front runner, and usually they end up not winning. Okay, because of politics. It's all politics. Let me tell you. That probably means that Nawat will be in charge of the eastern part of the world. Yes, well, as you know, Nawat already handles the franchises for Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam, and I think Laos or Cambodia. Maybe Laos. Laos, yeah. So yes, he already handles those 5 Asian franchises. So yeah, he's doing very busy. Very, very busy. Okay, they're announcing the semifinalists of the top 15. So I missed the first ones. Okay, Czech Republic is there. She is so stunning. Oh my God, Czech Republic is so gorgeous. France. France is doing much better in Super than she did in Miss Universe. Top 12. Indonesia. Oh, I love that outfit. I love the little thing that she was wearing. Just. Okay, Poland is a surprise. Poland is a surprise.
And the next one is
Nigeria. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Philippines made it. Katrina looks stunning. I think purple is your color. Hello.
Competition at this time, we think you have brought.
Okay, well, it's too bad that my favorite Macau did not make it, okay? So, but you know what? It is what it is. But I'm happy. I'm content with the top 12. So you have Brazil, Czech Republic, France, India, Indonesia, Nigeria, Philippines, Poland, Spain, Tanzania, Venezuela, and Vietnam. It is a very, very good list, but Vietnam to me was a shocker. I would have replaced Vietnam with Macau, okay?
Now it's time to hear what they intend to do.
Are you happy with the top 12?
We have Vietnam as the first rules are
Okay. Interview.
for your pitch. Your if I got this chance to win tonight, I will use my platform to empower women, the young generation. No matter who you are, where you came from, or what the color of your skin is, as long as you stay committed to your cause, you will achieve anything you want in life. To take over the mission and value of Miss Supranational, I am ready. Follow me now. Time is now. Thank you.
Tanzania.
I believe the purpose of life is to become the most authentic version of yourself. Every person has a unique light that the world deserves to see. My purpose is to help people discover who they already are. And as Miss Supranational, that's the ambassador I hope to be. Asante.
Thank you.
Not
And
bad.
Brazil, it's your time to speak up. Good night, everyone. So why is my story to speak about mental health? And being the inspiration that I once needed is what I see as Miss Supranational, like a way to discover a new world of possibilities. Thank you.
Yeah, Vietnam to me was the biggest surprise of the top 24. The winner of Miss Universe Dominican Republic 2020 was first one up. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, she finally won. Okay, well, in that case, she probably deserves it. So Valentina could come back again next year and win next year. This time, fan voting is there. That's why Vietnam may have placed. Okay, that makes sense. As you know, the Vietnamese fans are just they're like very, very anxious. You know, they have the money to spend.
See, to put into action that shine light. I carry courage Venezuela in my heart. I'm ready to share that message with the world as the next Miss Supranational.
Okay, their answers also sound so pageant patty,
It's a responsibility.
very canned.
In my life, I have chosen a purpose over comfort in my charity, in businesses, or in representing my country. And Miss Supranational deserves a woman who inspires through the actions and not just words. And I believe that I'm the woman. Thank you.
I love Czech Republic. Just crown Czech Republic already. She's the winner.
I truly believe destiny speaks to those who never stop dreaming. As I return to my mathematics studies and advocate for women in science, I want every young girl to know never let stereotype define your future. Trust your past, follow your dreams, and when you are where you belong, your heart will know. Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds like they practiced their speeches like for months and months and months. They only had 20 seconds to say it. Oh,
In a world filled with uncertainty,
Indonesia had a mental block.
Begins with the courage to take the next step. And I aspire to be a light for others because even the smallest light can bring happiness to the darkest moments. And I wish to inspire many because even the small.
She went past the time limit. Sorry, I feel bad for Indonesia.
My charity and social work started with what I was a kid. So I believe that we can change someone's life. I know that I can't change schoolwork, but we can do that. Thank you.
That was too short. That was like 10 seconds.
Nigeria, time starts now.
Come on, Nigeria.
I stand here today because I gave myself to continuous learning and became self-aware of the potentials that lie within me. I'm not perfect, but but within me lies a heart that is willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn. That is why becoming the next Miss Supranational ambassador has encouraged me.
Thank you.
Philippines, your time starts now. As a visionary leader, I want to be a shining example to every woman that we are only limited by the boundaries we set for ourselves. So let us never stop becoming, because true greatness starts when limit ends. Dziękuję. Dziękuję.
Spain, your time starts now.
If somebody don't tell me that I will be 6 years ago here representing Spain, I will never believe. This journey showed me to believe in myself and also representing my country with pride. Thank you.
That was very short. Spain was very, very short. She was nervous. She was nervous.
Many seconds can reveal more than just numbers. We heard purpose, humor, courage, and very different ways of seeing the world.
You know, if the question is that deep, I think you should have at least 30 seconds to respond. Because 20 seconds, it feels rushed.
The most memorable answers always come straight from the heart. That's why they're true. Our panel of experts now very, very difficult.
Czech Republic, whether or not she responded from the heart, I don't care. Just give it to her. Czech Republic is what the organization wants to win. What do you guys think? Are you happy with the top 12? It's okay. They all deserve to be there. I'm happy for France. I'm happy for Evgil because you know, she made a top 30 in Miss Universe in Thailand, but she's going this far in Miss Supra.
From all this series.
Another commercial from Estee Lauder. India waiting for top 5. You think, Naveed? India could make it. But we'll see. Tough competition there. Tough competition. Okay, so as they show this makeup artist, let me see let's see what's going on in social media. Let's check Instagram.
I didn't understand. I'm just yeah, thank you so much, equipment. So let's go. What happened to
So India could potentially win this year. If that's the case, it's going to be the 3rd crown for India. They won what was the first time they won? Was it 2014? I think they won it first in 2014 and then 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whew. It is so hot. Okay. Okay, so while they're showing all these commercials, who are your favorites for Mr. Supranational? The finals is going to take place tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock in Polish time. And there are only I think there are only 41 contestants, 41 countries competing. Not a lot compared to 67 girls competing in Miss. So let me know who your favorite for Mr. Supranational. All right, back to the show.
Television, fast focused, and everything is.
And now it is time for an artist who brings strength
Ah.
and individuality. and
Musical
insight
artist.
into the stage. He's the true
We have another musical artist. He's like the third or the fourth musical artist, correct? Are they going to sing in English or Polish? Guys, to you guys who are new to this channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate all your help. Please subscribe, and if you haven't like this live stream now. Please like, share, comment, anything to help this channel grow. I would really truly appreciate it. And thank you, by the way, to those people who donated earlier. Much love, much blessings, many blessings to you guys. Thank you. Poland's got talent. Yeah, I know Poland's got talent, but none of them are talented, really. It's like, oh, this is the same woman who sang in the beginning of the show. Who the hell is she? Who is she? Is she mentioned in Wikipedia? Let me check Wikipedia. Entertainers. No, entertainment by what? Alicia Semplinska. Is that her? Alicia Semplinska? And there's another one named Blanca. Who is Ali? Oh, okay. Well, it's three women. Alicia, Blanca, and Octavia. Has Octavia performed? As if I really care. Oh my God, that's funny. So do you think India is going to make top 5? Okay, based on their content, I would say that let me see. You know what? Regardless of how they responded, I think the judges already had picked their top 5. I think they already have predetermined their favorites even before they listen to the girls speak. I mean, I think it's a common thing. It happens all the time anyway. So even if they have another interview round, they're still going to pick their favorites, regardless whether or not how bad or how good they answered. But to me, I really don't care about the content of their response. I'm looking for confidence. I feel Czech Republic has the most confidence, and she sounded very sincere. And like what Fikil said earlier, the girls who will make the top 5 are the girls who actually spoke from the heart. So I think Czech spoke from the heart. India definitely spoke from the heart. Indonesia, although she went beyond the time limit, but I think she could still make the top 5. I also like Venezuela. Venezuela, even though she struggled with her English, and she doesn't have the prettiest face. I think she's been very consistent, and I think she could potentially take it all because Venezuela has never won. Okay, Venezuela has never won Miss Supranational, and I think maybe it's time for them to win this year. Who knows? And also, I would probably put Nigeria. To me, those are the girls that sounded as if they really spoke from the heart. So we'll see. I could be wrong. Yeah, they blocked the telecast in the United States. And I don't know why. I'm gonna write a nasty letter, a nasty message to the Miss Supranational organization. Like, Give me good reason why you blocked the states from watching the live stream of Miss Supranational. Give me one good reason. What did the United States of America do to Poland to cause this block? Why? I love Czech Republic. Kuchikup says, you are always wrong. Where's Macau? Dude, your favorites, my favorites are never wrong. Macau made the top 24. And had you joined us earlier, I explained that I never do predictions. I always make a list of favorites. So who is your favorite? Who do you think is going to win? Who is your favorite? Let me know so I can say maybe you're right or you're wrong. Same for Canada. You know what? You're not there. I'm not there. So we don't know exactly what happened. So I'm judging my favorites based on what I see on social media, based on the interviews that the girls did with pageant vloggers. Everything that I judge my opinion on these girls are based on social media. Okay, if I had been a judge, then maybe my opinion probably would change, because at least I get to know the girl, in person. I get to talk to her face to face. You get their attitude, you get their body language, their tone of voice. I mean, all these things do matter in person and face to face contact, but not when you're not in Poland and you're relying everything that you see on your social media. It's a totally different world. It's a totally different perception. So to say that I was wrong, just because Macau did not make the top 24 is just really pathetic. It's just really pathetic. Okay, so now we have the evening gown competition. Ooh, who's this? Brazil looking gorgeous. I love Brazil's evening gown. It's like it's silver. It's like very metallic. It has like metallic breastplates, and then you have these fringes, this tassels over her shoulders. Beautiful. And then we have Carolina from the Czech Republic looking stunning in this blue gown, blue dress, blue and silver dress with ostrich feathers dangling on her arm from her arms. And then you have France wearing this classic princess type ball gown without straps, looking very pretty. I love France. She's very, very stylish. Very, very stylish. India. Oh, I love India's gown. What is this, burgundy? Oh, matching shoes. I love it. This is how you do it, because I hate girls wearing beautiful gowns only to be ruined by this ugly, stupid Chinese laundry type cheap looking platform shoes, with a nude look. I hate that. I love Indonesia's gown too. Oh my God, what color is that? It's like metallic peach or salmon. Very interesting. I like the cut. Everybody, oh, all these fringes dangling. I love it. She actually looks better with long straight hair. Nigeria, I wasn't sure about that gown. It was a very, very colorful, too many things going on. Philippines is not bad. Oh my God. Oh, Philippines reminds me of the gown worn by the fake Miss Universe. Poland's gown is not bad. I like the cut. What color is it? It's like green, yellowish. It's hard to tell. Also matching shoes, which I really like. And then you have Spain. looking stunning. Is she like wearing pink, purple, lavender, whatever? Up, and then she raises her right arm, does a pose very elegantly. Okay, Spain, we gotcha. We like ya. It's too bad your country is being invaded by all these North African illegal immigrants right now as we speak. Sorry. Tracy Nabukira from what? Tanzania. Ooh, okay. I love this dress. It's a metallic fuchsia with silver, strapless with matching silver shoes. Love it. Looks very, very classic and elegant. Nice. Venezuela was beautiful too. And then you have Vietnam. Let me see Vietnam. What Vietnam's wearing a royal blue gown with silver top with fringes as well. Not bad. Her walk is very, very elegant, very graceful. There are a lot of beautiful gowns in this batch. But my favorite actually is, let me see. My favorite is Brazil's. Only because everything about it, I like the structure, I like the concept. I know there's a lot of details, but you know what? It doesn't take away from the beauty of her face and from her overall performance. So I like Brazil's gown. I like Czech Republic's gown as well, and I like France. I like the classic Cinderella type of dress of France. And the fact that sometimes she looks like she has this androgynous look makes it her even more special and stand out from the rest. So, oh my God, from top 12 to what, top 5? Ooh. And let's not forget, I think this is going to have a what should I call them? The continental titles coming up. Filipinas, rigged pageant, Macau and Thailand missed out on top 12. I know. It's so well, I really didn't care much for Thailand, but Macau, yeah. I would have replaced Vietnam with Macau for Asia. Zarina, tu as tout à fait raison. J'ai toujours raison, ma chérie. Can you rate 1 to 10 each gown, please? Okay, let me see. I had to look back. Okay, I would give Brazil a 10, a Czech Republic a 9, France a 9.5, India an 8, an Indonesia 8, Nigeria 7.5, Philippines 6, Poland 6, Spain 7.5, Tanzania 8, Venezuela 8, Vietnam 7.5. So yeah, Brazil to me is a perfect 10. Happy? Can you see the visuals? Yes, I can see the visuals. Your articulation is great, by the way, even without visuals. I'm okay with. Okay, thank you. I cannot show the visuals because if I show the actual video of the live stream, YouTube is going to send me a harsh warning saying that you're infringing on the copyright. And I did this before 3 times in the past. What I usually do is that when I watch the finals of a pageant, I usually do a delayed reaction video. And what I would usually do is that I would face my iPhone in front of me, and I have the TV in the back so I can see what's going on the TV in the back on my iPhone screen. And that's how I would do my reaction videos. But with Miss Supranational, they're so strict. In the 3 times that I did that format and I uploaded to YouTube, it was never monetized. YouTube gave me a strike, and I said, "Listen, I'm not going to risk losing my channel or getting my channel canceled only because I continued doing this stuff." So I switched to a regular live streaming without actually showing the actual live stream. And this is what vloggers do these days. I know it's boring. You don't want to see my face all the time, right? You want to see a point of reference. It's always better to do a commenting with the video, maybe in a box of some sort on the screen, but YouTube does not allow you to do that because of infringement, copyright. So that's why virtually every vlogger, every pageant vlogger does the same thing what I'm doing. I'm just basically commenting on what I see on my computer screen. That's it. It's stupid, but hey, that's YouTube. We need USA. Where was she? Oh yes, USA was amazing too. We know it's a tough competition, I think. Again, instead of Vietnam, I would have removed Vietnam and either placed her with Macau or USA or anybody else or Thailand even. I mean, I love Nigeria. I think she's beautiful. She deserves to be there. Poland, I probably would have removed Poland and replaced her with Thailand or Macau or USA or even Zimbabwe. But again, this year it's just so tough, and there's a lot of very, very strong contestants. We Kuchiko, we want to see your face, of course. You look like Miss Macau. Haha, funny, very funny. You think? Maybe you know what? I think I'm gonna try to imitate Miss Macau. I'm gonna put on makeup and get her wig and whatnot and sashay and walk like Miss Macau, just for the heck of it. Benjamin says that was one of the worst pacing of any pageant in recent memory. Poor girls, hardly any airtime. Other than, you know what? Yeah, this whole production sucks. I have to be honest, I've seen so much better productions in the past. This one is just so dull and predictable. It's the same format every year. You have like half a dozen Polish entertainers singing, whatever. And then, oh, I haven't seen any dancers. Have you seen any? Maybe they had dancers, but I just missed them. Anyway, again, it's in Poland. The Polish people love entertainment. They want to see people dancing on stage. They want to see people singing, maybe do some vaudeville act. I don't know, but it's just their nature. They want to see entertainment. Okay. What do you think of Ghana not placing? Another surprise. There's so many good contestants this year. Ghana was in my alternates list. Yeah, she was in my alternates list, but I wasn't judging. Somebody else was. My top five Rafa version, please. Okay, based on their answer, my top five are Brazil, Czech Republic, India, Nigeria, and Venezuela. So Brazil, Venezuela, Czech Republic, India, and Nigeria. Those are my top five for now. I want Indonesia, but the fact that she went beyond the 20-second time limit and then she stammered a bit, I think might have ruined her chances of advancing to top five, but I could be wrong. But you know what? From this on, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Rafa, what do you call the cops guarding Miss Supranational? Is this a joke? Coochie Coops. What do you call the cops guarding Miss Supranational? I don't know. It better be a good joke. It better be a clean joke, Coochie Coops. Because if it's not a clean joke, I'm gonna have to ban you. Let me know. Let us know if it's a good joke or not. How about Tanzania? Is she doing great? Yeah, Tanzania was doing great. Everybody was doing great. But then again, it really depends on the judges. As you know, the judges consist of the owner himself of the pageant, Gerhard. Okay. And then you have the outgoing queen, Eduarda. I didn't see the other ones, but usually it's all in the family. It's all in the organization. You conveniently muted the voice and started discussing unnecessarily. Miss Universe Dominican Republic, so you couldn't hear her while she spoke. You are a hater. What? I'm a hater of India? Like, whatever. Go away. Go away. You're the one who's hating me. Who is the worst scout in the top 12? I would say Poland. It was bland. It was very bland. It was just like it looks too common and yeah, it just nothing extraordinary about it. Vietnam, Vietnam is Vietnam. I mean, she was okay. I mean, her gown is okay, but I think they're stronger. They're much stronger girls. Oh, Kuchikovs, I get it. Rafa, they're called police. Polis. Ah ha ha. I like that. That's cute. That is a cute one. Okay, my top 5 based on the evening performance and also the overall performance and the response. Brazil, Venezuela, Czech Republic, India, and Nigeria. Here we go. They are going to announce the top 5.
Need to fetch that envelope. There it is. Let me go get it.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Top 5.
Even though we have quite a few in this competition, because in a second there will be 5 women, 5 final voices, and 1 last step toward the.
It is time to reveal the top 5. Listen.
Here we go. Top 5.
12 women are standing here, and in a moment, only 5 will remain.
The first finalist in the top 5 is
Brazil! Woohoo! Brazil made it! Second year? No, third year in a row. Oh my God, yeah. They made the top 5 in 2024,
Into the top
25, 26.
is the
Czech Republic, girl! The judges would be so blind not to pick Czech Republic. The Czech girls are doing very, very well. They've been doing very well in the last 3 years.
the next one is France.
France! La belle France! Quelle surprise! Mon Dieu! Magnifique. J'adore France.
few. Nice.
Ah, yes! Oh my God, finally! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. From the day she made that amazing
And the last
um,
one to join the
social media entry, video entry, which okay, that was a fire truck that just ran across. The Philippines top 5? Oh my God. Okay, well, she deserves it. Philippines deserves it. She actually, you know what? She actually looks beautiful from this angle. Okay, I get her gown. I really get her gown now. Okay, so Venezuela is out and Spain is out. Damn it. I feel bad for Spain, especially because I've been following her, since she competed in Miss Universe Spain. Oh, poor Spain. I feel bad for India too. Okay, now we have the top 5 question. Same question. Starting with Philippines.
Please tell us about the moment you stopped trying to become the woman the world expected and you started becoming the woman you really meant to be. I always believe that we should never fit into a mold. We are perfectly imperfect. I am someone who struggles perfection, but I am here today doing my best and becoming my best version. And here in Miss Supranational, I know I belong. I know a place for me, and this is becoming Supra, above and beyond. Jinguyen.
That was a decent answer, Miss Philippines. Very simple.
Thank you. We have
Whether or not it was impactful enough, I'm not so sure.
intentionally taught you that became your greatest strength.
you. And my story is built by surface so many things. And when I was a little child, one of the things that the people say to me is about bullying. And I surfaced this. So being this stage tonight is trusting myself and believing in myself. So if I can change you a little bit tonight and say something to you, is just trust in yourself and be yourself.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I like Brazil. She's just so sweet. She sounds very sweet and humble.
Nigeria. What is one promise?
Come on, Nigeria, you can do better.
Refuse to break, no matter where life takes you. 30 seconds for you.
The one promise I have kept to myself is to be my authentic self. And I believe I'm standing on this stage today because I did not give up. Neither did I allow myself to become someone else. I decided to become authentic, and that way I have inspired young girls who are from my background who lacked resources to let them know that no dream is too big because their only limitation is themselves.
Bravo, Nigeria. Hoo-hoo. Very powerful delivery.
If you could set this
Substantial.
you know,
Sounds very
what
sincere.
would you say? Not as a title holder, but simply one human being to another.
I would say that this is completely okay, that he doesn't need to be strong today. I'm also an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I have doubts, sometimes I am proud of myself, and sometimes I just don't feel enough. But one thing, what I never did, I never gave up on my dreams. And I believe that you don't need to be perfect to achieve something beautiful. So if I can do it like an ordinary girl,
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. She got cut off. Anyway,
And
Czech Republic's answer sounds similar to that of the Philippines.
why pray by your life? And what have they taught you that success just never comes? Hope she doesn't cry anymore, but it's my mom. She is like quite strength, but she learned a lot of things of me. And she is why I am here today. She do some outfit for me, and she's always by my side. And you have to trust yourself, and my mom trusts myself, and it's why I'm confident in myself. So thank you all her. Thank you of all the mom. Thank you of all the parents. Thank you all.
Well, there you have it. Answers 5 beneath the-
Okay, so based on the responses, I would put Nigeria as number 1, followed by the Czech Republic, followed by Brazil, number 3, followed by France and Philippines, number 5. So my winner, based on the response, is Nigeria. Even though I'm still convinced that the organization is going to pick the Czech Republic as the winner.
Bez, oh my God, you cannot be asking.
Will Brazil be back to back? It is a possibility. I mean, this girl is stunning. I actually prefer her to Eduarda. I never really did like Eduarda anyway. I mean, she has her, not only that she's like super tall, but her head is just too big. And she has a really huge face. And she kind of reminds me of Bugs Bunny. So I kind of prefer this girl from Brazil. But we'll see. Now it depends on the judges. Or it depends on Gerhardt. It depends. It all depends on Gerhardt's choice. Sele. India got robbed, yes. For me, Brazil is the winner. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Brazil as the winner, but I think Czech Republic. If Brazil wins, people are gonna be crying. Oh no, Czech Republic was robbed. No, that was Czech Republic's crown to lose, etc. And thus, objectively speaking, Czech Republic is much prettier, more beautiful, I think, than Brazil. Brazil is more like a model to me. She's not like a pageant queen, whereas Czech Republic is a pageant queen. Really, Philippines? Yeah, well, I was surprised as well. But you know what? There has to be, I guess they found something special in Philippines, so that's why they placed her over the other girls. No. Kuchikups, ipapanalo nila si Philippines kasi nanghihinayang sila last year kay Pauline Amelings. Gaga, Pauline Amelings was back in 2023. Hindi last year yon. Ano ka ba? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Oh, finally, Octavia is going to sing. Oh, she also have backup dancers. So that is Octavia. Oh, okay. Somebody's mowing the lawn, making all this noise. Let me close the window. Bakit ayaw mo kay Philippines? Eh hindi naman hindi ko siya ayaw. Meron mga babae na mas makaganda at saka mas matatalino kaysa sa kanya. Huwag kayong asar. Bakit kayo nag-aasar? All right. Okay. This is funny because Charm Viet just ended their live stream. So I don't know what happened, which means I have to go find another reliable channel. Okay, let's see if I can go to another channel to was it Misologo Latino? Misologo Latino. Okay, misology is not there. Let's go to the Crown Philippines. Okay, I don't know what happened. Can you guys still see the live telecast of Miss Supranational? Because Charmed yet stopped live streaming, and then I don't see anything in the Crown Philippines anymore. I don't see any live streaming in Misologo Latino. What happened? What happened to what happened to the live stream from Poland? Can anybody tell me what's happening? Can you guys still see it? What channel are you watching? What is the link that you're watching from? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Ah. What is happening? All right. I just hope it's a technical glitch from their part, because I've scoured, like I've checked 3 different YouTube channels and none of them are showing the live stream anymore. So I don't know what happened. Maybe just a major technical glitch, or they probably did it on purpose. I don't know. Okay, let me go. Let's see, hold on. Oh, so they're widening the content awards. Okay, let me see. Watching. I just dropped by Dell's live stream, and she's able to see it from Los Angeles, but I can't see it here in Massachusetts where I live. This is so fucking stupid. Oh, so they're watching, they're presenting the content awards. So could somebody please jot down who won the awards? You know what? I'm just relying on Wikipedia, because Wikipedia keeps updating the page for Miss Supranational 2026. So the continental title holders: Africa is Tanzania, Americas Venezuela, Asia and Oceania Indonesia, the Caribbean is Jamaica, and Europe Poland. So those are the continental winners. Okay, not bad. But this is so stupid. Thank you, Benjamin. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so those are the continental winners. So I think it's just going to Wikipedia and keep refreshing the page is probably much better than relying on some stupid YouTube channel. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go to I'm gonna go to Dell's channel and just watch her. I'm gonna leech off her channel, her live stream. For some reason, I can't access the Miss Supranational YouTube channel from Massachusetts, from the state of Massachusetts, where every taxes are high.
Stop fighting. I mean, all the queens from Asia did phenomenal this year. You guys should celebrate each other. Like, hello, not fighting. Save it for later.
I don't, Benjamin, I don't use Opera. I don't have VPN.
I think Republicans can get crowned tonight. Seriously. What if Franz gets crowned? Would you guys accept that if Franz gets crowned? If the Philippines get crowned, I already know there's gonna be an online war. I cannot, you guys. If the Philippines win, would I think it'd be fair? I wouldn't. I think she should be a runner. And I'm very proud that Kat Igado was able to make it all the way to top 5 because of the bullying she had to endure from her own people, you guys. But I do believe that the winner is going to be Czech Republic, and I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Brazil again, you guys, because she's got this it factor. But I don't mind seeing Nigeria win also. Oh my God, there's so many, you guys. Okay, it's a strong year. Everybody, calm down in the chat. Oh my God.
Ah. Okay, I just posted a comment on Dell's live stream and I actually contributed $10. So she better read my highlighted comment, okay?
I can't watch live stream anymore. They blocked my location, bastards. We'll watch with you. I'm sorry, Rafa. Thanks for donating, Rafa. Love you, Daddy. Okay. All right, you guys, we're so close to
Okay, Dell just read my comment. It's just very grateful. Czech Republic is going to win.
Will Eve finally get an international crown? You guys know Eve last year.
All right, so who is your winner, people? Let me know. For those of you who can watch the rest of the pageant, for some reason they blocked Massachusetts, but they did not block California and other states. So I'm really, really pissed off and I'm really, 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 really mad. Okay, Gerhard, I'm warning you, you're gonna get a nasty message from me. Okay? This is just so not fair. I've been supporting your freaking pageant since it started in 2009, and this is what you give me? Being blocked? Nasty. All right, let me check another channel. I do not find, I'm scrolling over the YouTube and I couldn't find any good live stream. Everybody's faces is on their channel. I don't see an actual vlogger doing like a decent live stream of the pageant of the show. This is hilarious. Yeah, you guys better go to the bathroom, take a pee, take a leak, I don't know, take a poop or something, because this is so annoying. Okay, good. Commercial break. Yes.
Okay.
I think actually I'd rather watch Dell's reaction. It's more fun. Ah, she's hilarious.
Oh yeah, he donated last year. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Goat. Thanks, Erica. We love you. Thank you for that, Erica. Hope you're having a great day, my love. Am I going to watch Mr. Supranational
No.
from you guys? But you guys think I really want to know who's going to win, you guys. Or, who's going to get crowned. And really, if Czech Republic doesn't win.
And more than we thank the partners.
Okay, so any update, Ben? I'm just watching Dell right now. And from what I'm hearing is that there's a commercial going on still. This is just so surreal.
Chat says France is gonna win. Okay, we'll see you guys. Oh, somebody's saying Nigeria and the Philippines are gonna hold hands. We'll see you guys. That's a possibility.
And Steve, for the last time on stage as the reigning Miss Supranational, please welcome Eduarda.
Okay, so now I'm hearing that Eduarda is going to take her final walk. Okay, I can't see. I can't see what. I can't see what. I can't see.
Wow, this is a gorgeous dress. It's wonderful.
Okay, from based on from what I'm seeing, from what Dell is saying, that Eduarda looks stunning in her victory, in her final dress, final walk.
Yeah, I remember this like Bell Bunches. Yeah, I was like, this is gorgeous.
Ah, you know what? If Czech Republic wins, I'm happy. I can see her. I don't mind seeing Czech Republic's face for an entire year because she's just so beautiful. But on the other hand, I don't mind Nigeria winning, taking it all. I don't think Brazil is going to win back to back because it's, you know, because Czech Republic is stronger, because Nigeria is much stronger. So, but whoever wins is their destiny. Whoever wins is their fate. Okay, it's written in the stars. So there's really no point in stressing over who's going to win or not, because the winner is already written in the stars. Her name is already written in the stars. So we just have to find out the name in a few minutes. And they better hurry up because I'm losing my patience and I have to go someplace. Eduarda is wearing a teal blue gown. Okay, she actually looks amazing in teal. Thank you, Ben. Mm. Guys, just a reminder again, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, please like, share, comment, and help this channel grow. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ben says they're going full on purple theme. Background music is purple. Okay. I wonder why they chose purple as the theme. Does anybody know the significance of the color purple in Polish culture? Or maybe Gerhard is Gerhard's favorite color? Who knows? On the other hand, France could take it all because France has never won. And if they're looking for a distinct beauty with an androgynous look, France fits the bill. I don't know. We'll see. That would be very interesting. But on second thought, they haven't had a European winner in a while. So maybe Czech Republic would fit that bill. Okay, here we go. They're gonna announce the top 5 just based on what I'm seeing from Dell's reaction. So I'm gonna react with Dell. Are pregnant women allowed? No, they're not.
The fourth runner-up of Miss Supranational 2026.
The fourth runner-up. Here we go. I'm holding hands with Dell.
Czech Republic.
What? What? What happened? Oh my God, Czech Republic fourth runner-up. What the fuck? No. Are they reading the results in reverse order?
I was not expecting that, you guys.
Me neither, Del. I was not expecting that. Oh my God.
I was not expecting that at all. I think Brazil is gonna win, you guys. I think France or Brazil is gonna win.
I'd rather France win.
Is
Philippines.
Nigeria.
What? Nigeria?
Oh my God.
Third
Oh my
runner
God.
up? What is happening? This can't be real. Are we living in an alternate universe? Is it like a Twilight Zone? What the fuck? Czech Republic and Nigeria are my top two. Oh my God. Somebody's what? Brazil is Brazil pregnant? Really? Oh my God. Unbelievable. I need my coconut juice. Philippines, second runner up. Oh, thank God. Brazil, second runner up. I knew it. No back-to-back for Brazil. So now it's between Philippines and France. Oh my God, it's between bonjour and mabuhay. Oh my God, this is surprising. This is nerve-wracking. Oh dear. Yes, Benjamin, I'm watching Dell's live stream. So I'm like, it's too bad I cannot see the reaction of these finalists when their names were called.
This. I'd like to invite to the stage the president of Novosange, our host city, Mr. Ludovic.
So it's between La Belle France and Philippines. Oh my God.
Oh, there's the sugar daddy.
Comes down to two.
So if Philippines wins, the haters are going to think, oh, well, you know, her organization paid a lot of money to the Miss Supranational organization, and that's why she won. Whereas with France, it's not as persuasive or convincing.
Ladies, this is the moment to be with you.
The world is watching. The crown of Miss Supranational 2026 is waiting.
Here we go. Here we go.
Miss Supranational 2026.
Philippines. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Well, God. Wow! Wow! Okay, Philippines. Philippines was my number 6. Okay, right there. Philippines was my number 6. I never expected that she would go further than 6. But you know what? I guess it was her destiny. It's her destiny. It's just too bad that I cannot see her winning reaction because I was blocked. Oh my God. Unbelievable. All right, she deserves it. I have to applaud. I have to give an applause to the Philippines winning its second Miss Supranational crown. The Philippines won in 2013 with Mucha Dato, and now 2026 we have Katrina Llegado, who, by the way, competed in Reina Hispanoamericana 2023, where she was like fifth runner-up or sixth runner-up, and then she comes back compete in Miss Universe Philippines, and then she wins the right to represent the Philippines in Miss Supranational 2026. And lo and behold, she had 1 year to prepare. She was crowned Miss Supranational Philippines 2025. So she had 1 full year to prepare. And she really took advantage of that time to prepare, to train, to study the pageant. And of course, with Team Philippines, one of the best beauty queen makers in the world, I think she deserves this crown. She deserves the title of Miss Supranational 2026. So yeah, Philippines, mabuhay. This is going to be your what? I've lost count. This is a new Grand Slam crown for the country. Winning this title means that the Philippines has maintained its title of the biggest pageant powerhouse in Asia, believe it or not. Okay, so it's inching its way, it's getting closer and closer to maybe overtaking Venezuela as far as the number of international crowns. So yeah, so thank you to my Critical Beauty viewers for joining me in this live stream. Personally, I wasn't very happy with the production, with the way it was handled, with all these technical glitch and being blocked, in my location. I really hate that. I really, really detest that. But at the same time, I'm so glad to be able to communicate with you guys, to be able to share this moment and this experience, with me watching the live stream, actually watching Dell's live reaction and basically relying on her show, on her live stream, so I can comment as well. So Ben, thank you, by the way, for all your comments and for your help. I really, really appreciate it. And for all the updates that you gave me. And yeah, so congratulations, Philippines. Thank you. Mabuhay. And yes, the whole Philippines is very, very happy. I expect this Katrina is going to be welcomed like a true royalty. As you know, Filipinos love their pageant queens, and I'm sure she will receive one of the biggest homecoming victory parades ever. So yeah, mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Isa pang corona! Mabuhay ang mga Pilipino! Mahal ko kayo mga Pilipino! Yoo-hoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, congratulations as well to all the other 4 finalists. It's just too bad Czech Republic did not win, but it is what it is. I'm telling you, the organization had already picked their winner. So I guess most of us were wrong to assume that it was Czech Republic, only to be surprised by Philippines. And France was this close to winning, and who knows? Oh my God, tomorrow is Mr. Supranational. It's possible that the Philippines could also win Mr. Supranational. And if that happens, it's going to be the first time that both Miss and Mr. winners come from the same country, because it has never happened before. And people, I've read comments about Mr. Philippines, how he looks timid and shy. He's not as outgoing compared to the other contestants. But you know what? Maybe it's part of his strategy. And maybe he's going to surprise us, if he makes the top 5 and eventually, who knows, maybe take it all and win. But overall, I think the production was predictable. It's not really extraordinary. I was kind of like bored with all the Polish singers singing, etc. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, congratulations, Philippines. And by the way, also thank you to the people who donated money to this channel. To Melissa, my friend Melissa, Melissa Lynn, Miss Grand Malaysia, and of course to my good friend from Switzerland, Sharina. Love you, girl. Je t'aime beaucoup. Yeah, so Avnish, thank you. By the congratulations to India. I think she deserved to be in top 5. I hope she doesn't give up. I hope she competes in another international pageant, and hopefully she'll win. Okay. So what's the next pageant? Mr. Supranational. So hopefully I won't be blocked from watching it tomorrow night. Okay. But you know what? If I'm blocked, that's okay. Because I think the Miss contest is far more exciting to watch than the Mr. Plus, I already announced my winner for Mr. Supranational, Mr. Chile. And he saw my comment and he liked it. Thank you. So I'm happy. All right, people, wishing you all a wonderful, happy, wonderful weekend. And thank you again for watching the show. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Okay? I love you all. Mabuhay!